How would you like some peanut butter with that jelly sandwich? Mother.
Hey, ho, it's the Kris Kord Show. Hey, ho.
This show is brought to you by...
Welcome to another episode. Thank you guys for listening to the interview last week. Hope everyone enjoyed it.
Meeting of the Mimes.
Meeting of the Mimes, yes, that's what they were called. And, well, he was called.
Yep.
And very good music. It was catchy. I actually had it in my head that whole freaking week. That song wouldn't leave my head. It was a good... catchy song, and it was it's all over YouTube. If you want to check out the video, it's on YouTube. Audio is all over streaming platforms.
Yep, any streaming platform where you can find podcasts. That's
right. And also, if you want to be part of our little thing that we got going here, and you're an independent musician or band, send your stuff to chriskortshow@gmail.com.
Why are you smiling like that?
Because I was taught this in broadcasting school.
But they can't hear you smiling.
But they can.
But they can't.
They can. I was taught this in broadcasting school. If you smile, so watch this. So if I'm like this, like, hey, Matt, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Hey, Matt, how are you doing?
You're forcing that.
You could tell that I'm, no.
Yeah.
Because you got to, now smile when you talk.
Yeah, I think you're forcing that.
And yeah, you just sound lippy.
The fuck?
With all the Spitty McGee. How have you been doing, Matt? Haven't seen you in
a week. We see each other every week.
Went to Oktoberfest last week.
Yes, we did.
That was a good time.
Drank beer, which I shouldn't have.
Oh, yeah. You're not drinking beer still, eh?
Nope, not drinking beer still.
But you're drinking... That's how good of a person I am. I got you your diet.
Yeah, you gave me a bunch of shit for it, but then you got it anyway.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
Keep calling me a little bitch.
Well, if the shoe fits.
I won't eat bread or drink beer.
Oh, you can't even eat bread?
No, it's carbs. I gotta avoid carbs and cholesterol. So
what have you been eating this week?
Vegetables.
Have you cheated at all?
This week? No, not really.
So just straight vegetables, not a sandwich, not...
I mean, I had vegetables like on a wrap, but it was a 0-carb wrap.
Oh, my God.
Which doesn't count as bread because it's gross.
So that you just stuck to it then?
Mm-hmm. Still am.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
How long are you going to
My last cheat day would be when we went to Oktoberfest.
Oh, yeah.
I had that sausage.
Oh, that sausage was not good.
It was all right. The sausage was all right. They didn't put it together right. There was too much bread on that fucking pretzel roll.
Yeah.
And all they put was sweet-ass onions on top, which on a bratwurst, you don't want, like, sugary sweet onions. You want, like, onions with a bite.
Yeah.
Like grilled onions, but onions with a bite.
Yeah. And they didn't have the mustard.
Yeah, they didn't have, like, Dijon
mustard, yeah.
They didn't have good mustard. They didn't have, like, raw mustard or coarse mustard.
Yeah.
They had packets of yellow, like, Heinz mustard, which is fine for, like, a hot dog, but not a brat.
Yeah. But it was okay. There's a bunch of places having Oktoberfest.
Yep.
I bought my own little all-in-one brewery thing here.
You make an Oktoberfest?
I'm not. I'm actually making a Dunkelweizen.
Dunkelweizen.
Because it was at a request, because we're having Michelle's family over for Thanksgiving. Not on Thanksgiving, but they're coming
around
over.
Thanksgiving.
Around Thanksgiving. So, and I asked Michelle what her sister and husband enjoy. And they said Dunkelweizen. I've never made a Dunkelweizen, so I'm going to try it.
There you go.
All grain, too, baby. No kits here. It's going to be all straight all grain.
You can dip your balls in it first?
No, that would be weird. But just straight grains. Hey, there's no liquid malt extract, no dry malt
You said it was
extract.
Michelle's sister and
All
her,
grains.
and her husband, right?
Yeah, and
So
her
your
kids.
brother-in-law, technically.
Would that be my brother-in-law?
Yeah. If it's Michelle's sister and her husband,
Okay.
he would be your brother-in-law.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So you don't want to put your balls into your brother-in-law's beer?
No. I mean, do you want to put your balls in your
No, I don't have a brother-in-law.
sister-in-law's beer?
No.
Because that's technically what she would be, my sister-in-law. Michelle's sister.
Yeah, but her husband would be your brother-in-law,
Yeah. Once removed.
if that's a thing.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
What is removed from?
No one.
Like
no one knows
if
that.
someone died
It's like, I mean, are they
and came
cancer?
back to life?
Did you remove them? Like, I don't get that.
They died, and then
But that doesn't mean they're removed.
yeah,
I mean,
but they were
that
once
means,
removed.
That means they're a zombie.
They were once removed. Now they're back.
But that would mean they're a zombie,
Sure.
not removed.
Speaking of which, 28 years later, just wrapped up filming, and I am so excited.
I'll go see that.
With Cillian Murphy, Danny Boyle produced it. Really, really want to see that. That's one of my favorite movies. Was 28 Days Later. So I'm excited for that.
I still like Shaun of the Dead better.
Yeah, Shaun of the Dead was good for comic,
Yeah.
but there's a lot.
It was like a direct spoof of 28 Days Later, which is what
Yeah.
made it great.
Well, that and Dawn of the Dead, and
It was more towards 28 Days Later.
yeah,
Like it was almost the same story,
yeah.
but funnier.
Well, the zombies are running.
Yeah.
There are a lot of scary movies that are coming out that'll look good. The new Terrifier is coming out. The one with the clown.
I haven't seen that one, but
You know, it's funny.
it is Halloween season, so
I am, in my basement bathroom.
you have a basement bathroom.
Yeah, in the basement.
Oh, not down here, up there.
But the bathroom in there. So I wanted a clown, like on a toilet, and but I've been searching.
You don't have to check that.
I've been searching. No, I'm not checking that. I've been searching Amazon everywhere. And I'm like, what the fuck? I can't find a fucking clown on a toilet or in a bathroom because I want to put it in a little frame and then put it in the bathroom. So I had AI make me one. And I know everyone can't see it, but
AI made that for you?
yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
And then you see where it says on the wall,
Yeah.
how to make me smile.
How to make myself smile.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty cool.
That they have that one or this one.
I like the other one better.
Yeah, so do I.
That one just looks depressing.
Ah,
That looks like a depressed, crazy person, where the other one looks like a crazy clown that's going to kill you sitting on a toilet.
right. Yeah, so I made it up myself, and I said, fine. If it's not out there, I want to see if AI could do it. And they did it, so I'm going to bring it to Kinko's, get an 8x11 of it, and,
Just an 8x11?
well,
I think you should do like a 8 foot by 11 foot.
what the fuck? I'm going to have to glue that to the wall because I know Michelle won't like that.
Oh, absolutely not.
So I'm going to have to
But it's your bathroom. You put it in your bathroom.
liquid nails it and screw it in.
Make it a structural integral part of your fucking house.
That's right. That's right. Anyway, any odd? So let's get on what we're set out here to do. And that is to listen to independent music. So let's
right.
start. Begin with this. This was sent to us. It's called True Love All the Time by Rory.
Here on the Kris Court Show.
You are the body of love and affection. That's what you are to me. If love itself was a living person, well, I just know it, babe. You've got a few things that I really vibe with. I really feel for you.
Rory, True Love, All the Time. It reminded me a little bit of Billie Eilish type deal, like with the voice kind of being almost seductive, dare I say.
Did it seduce you?
It did. It sounded like he was recording.
Did it make you want to take your pants off?
Kinda. I almost did.
Why didn't you?
It sounded like he was recording in his bedroom, and he didn't want his parents to hear him.
He was vocals. Now it doesn't sound seductive.
No, actually, I did like it, though. I'm just making jokes.
Now it sounds adolescent.
I'm making jokes. But no, I did like it. It's very catchy, too.
I can see where you're coming from with the Billie Eilish. Like, Billie Eilish obviously has her own sound.
You know that you like,
but like
that,
she gives that very breathy.
That
singing,
breathy, yeah. That's kind of what that reminded me of, and it's
I can see
unique.
that. Yeah, he's going for that. Yeah,
it's unique, you know. So
no, I
keep
enjoyed
it up.
and I like the fact that it was almost like a little like I don't even know what you would classify that as, like old R&B or Motown or something like that.
Yeah,
like,
well, do you know who Ray LaMontagne is?
I know the name.
Ray
LaMontagne.
Tagne.
Yeah, I know the name. Yes,
that it almost reminds me of that.
Okay.
But I liked it. I got to listen to more of the music. But you could find the music streaming platforms on YouTube. Also, let me see if he has a. Let me see if there is any sort of.
He is on Spotify. We know that, and you can find him on YouTube.
Yeah, he's definitely on.
He comes up as Rory, just Rory.
Yeah, there is definitely is a Spotify track. But man, yeah, I did like it. And again, there's more music. So go and check it out, and let us know what you think. I thought it was good. The vocals were definitely unique. Keep that.
Now, if people really want to let us know what they think, where are they going to send that?
KrisCourtshow@gmail.com
or hit us up on Facebook, Instagram,
everywhere.
Twitter,
Yeah, go to any of our social media
TikTok.
strap forms.
Strap forms?
But yes, so good job, Rory. And if you did want to do an interview with us, just like we tell all of our artists and bands, KrisCourtshow@gmail.com. Email us back, and we'll definitely set up an interview with you. We do video interviews, just something like we did last week with our friend Meeting of the Mimes, and
it's good times.
Yeah.
Usually very candid interview, very comfortable.
Very candid, yes. Very. It's nothing like.
You can feel free to drink during it, because we do.
Definitely. I was drinking during Meeting of the Mimes. I don't know if I did actually on camera, but there was a lot of times where I took a shot or two, and I took
one, and you tried to get off camera.
I tried to do it off camera. That's how. See, that's how good of a host I am.
Or you could have just done the shot.
I'm just.
And not like a goofball leaning backwards in his chair.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, what does it matter?
Well, Jesus only drank wine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you drinking the devil sauce? Is that the problem?
You about to drink this devil sauce.
Bring it.
All right, then. So let's check it out. So we haven't had a show in a couple weeks, so some of this stuff is going to be old, but we haven't talked about it.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a few stories that were old, too.
Yeah.
So
let's get into it. Might be a little bit longer podcast because there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot of stuff to say. I will start off to say I tried to get Oasis tickets, and I failed miserably.
For Chicago?
Yeah.
Did they release already?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, you had to get on the list because they're trying to fight Ticketmaster's prices. So you had to get on a list. You had to answer trivia questions about the band.
Oh, really?
And then...
so they only want true fans.
I guess, or they're trying to beat the bots or whatever. And then you get on a list, which I got them correct. You get on a list, and then they send you a link to get their tickets, and they were gone in like fucking second.
That's how it goes. And it's probably because the bots ate it up.
Maybe.
Because
but,
the bots can be powered by AI now.
Yeah, that's true.
So I bet you computers own all those tickets. But
Yeah.
the question is, who owns those computers? And who's going to sell them back for like 3 times as much?
Probably Liam and Noel.
And who's going to buy them? Probably us.
It's probably Oasis that did it.
We're sold out.
And
Look
that
how
would-
popular we
That
are.
would be a good money marketing scheme.
That would be, yeah.
What you got there? You got
So there's some old stories because, we had the interview, so we kind of skipped a week pretty much. But one of them is that Tito Jackson passed away, 70 years old.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Tito Jackson?
Michael Jackson's brother.
Oh!
Part of the Jackson 5.
Yes, he did, yeah. I actually did not know that.
Yeah, he passed away, I think it was on September 16th, maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to see
Damn.
what the date was.
You'd think that would have been bigger news.
It was decently... Okay, he passed away... Wait, no, that was when he was born. God damn it. I don't see when he passed away, but the story was posted September 16th, so probably somewhere in there.
What did he pass from? Just old
I
age?
think just old age.
He was 70.
Yeah, he was 70, but he was
That's
probably
not-
not in the best health.
You don't die of old age at 70. Not nowadays.
They did not specify how he died,
Oh,
according to this story. This is also an old story, though.
maybe druggers.
I doubt it. He's a 70-year-old man.
Okay, like a Keith
Do
Richards.
you think he's still doing coke?
Fuck yeah.
Where's mine?
Where's what?
I said, where's mine? I got to get off the cholesterol and carbs, but he didn't say anything about coke.
That's true. No, I didn't know that he passed. R.I.P. TD.
Oh, this story's trying to reload. Oh, yeah, you're not going to care about this one. We could skip this one.
What?
54-year-old music icon Gwen Stefani announces new album within 7 years.
Like for No Doubt or just...
Gwen Stefani album.
Oh, fuck her.
Yeah.
And fuck her husband, too.
Oh, yeah, he's a douche.
Fucking douchebag and a half.
And then the last one I got, which I know you know about this already because I told you about it. Bright Eyes canceled all of their upcoming tour dates. And this was
Yeah, I did.
before Riot Fest, when they were supposed to play Riot Fest in Chicago.
Oh, they didn't play?
They did not play.
Wow, that would have been one of the reasons I was going to Riot Fest.
They would not have been there. They canceled all of their shows due to Conor Oberst lost his voice during a warm-up.
Damn.
Yep.
Well, if you don't really listen to Bright Eyes too much, do you?
I've heard of them,
Yeah.
so I'm familiar. But, yeah, I don't really listen to them.
Their new album that they have out. So they had they had really good albums when they first came out. It's albums that I still listen to this day. And all the other albums were kind of and then they took a little hiatus, and then Connor made a couple albums by himself, and it was And a new Bright Eyes album came out. I think it's called like 3 Dices, 2 Dice, 3 something. I don't know. But it's actually very good. Very good. It reminds me of their old shit.
That's good.
But
People, when like a fan, like, because you're a fan, I know that. You
I like
talked
Bright
about
Eyes,
them
yeah.
before. So, like, when a fan hears a new album and it's like, it sounds like their old shit, it's really good. Like, that's a good
that's
sign.
like Christmas morning.
That's like a good sign for any band.
Yeah.
When like a true fan from their original albums is like, their new album's amazing. It sounds like their old shit. And because, everyone goes through their little stages where they have an album come out and it's like totally different. It's a little unique, or it might be what the record company wanted or whatever. Maybe the case may be, but they'll come out with a new one and it's like, yeah, it sounds like their old shit. Like they're back to their roots. It sounds great.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Can you think of a band that has done that where you were just like, ah, fuck, this sucks. Ah, fuck, this sucks.
Korn?
Korn?
They had some shitty albums come out.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm talking about like an album that after their shitty albums that you were like, this sounds like their old
Well,
shit.
one of their newer albums was decent. I wouldn't say it sounds like their old shit, but it was decent.
Yeah. I was actually listening to Seven Dust's new album today. The first
They have
song.
a new album?
Yeah. Well, a guy that I used to work with at the radio station at 94.7, I could say it. Yeah, I could say it. But he is a photographer for Seven Dust.
Okay.
And he goes on stage and shit, and he was saying that they have a new album, and then not to me. He just posted it on Facebook. But
He
and
was like, Kris, yo.
hey, Kris.
I know I'm talking to everyone in the world on Facebook right now, but Kris, this is directed to you.
Well, yeah. Seven Dust is independent music.
Are they actually independent still?
No,
I was gonna say I thought they were on a label.
they're on the label. But if you listen to their Seven Dust new album, I don't know what it's called. You play it, and then the album looks like, fuck yeah, rock.
Like
and even the
old
album,
school albums,
even the album title, and then it was like fucking. It reminded me of Chris Cornell's "Scream," the first song. But then it started getting rockier, but I was just like, what the fuck?
It's different.
Yeah, it was different, but it started getting rocky. But
we talked about before, like Avenged Sevenfold's newest album was like, what
That
the
was
fuck is this? This is weird.
god awful.
Honestly, though, I've listened to it more and more. It's not horrible.
I'll have to take a gander.
You
more
have to
at
listen
that,
to it
but-
for a little bit. It's not horrible, but it's not what you're used to from them.
And
the
that's
only thing. It's
fine.
different. They're doing a different thing. They're
I'm
going a different
okay with
direction.
that. Do
Yeah.
different, but don't make it tiresome. Don't make it boring.
I think the thing that helped me though is like I listened to like I'm not gonna say their discographies. I don't know if I have every album of theirs, but like what I have of theirs, I listened to it like on a shuffle, and you can hear hints of what they did on the new album in their old songs.
yeah.
So
Well, they're still the same.
But that's
band.
that's the thing. I mean, like I'm saying, you can hear hints of it, like the very theatrical. Because we talked about how it was like very theatrical and almost like it should be like on a Broadway kind of show type. It's weird stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you listen to their old stuff, they had a lot of hints of that in their old shit. Anyway, it was just a little bit more metal. Where now it's a little bit more theatrical than metal.
Yeah. Well, and it's fine. But the last time I listened to it, I was like, eh. But I really wasn't listening.
No, I don't
listening.
love every song on the album. I will say that. Like some of the old albums, like I can listen to a whole album front to back, and I'm like, this is fucking good.
Yeah.
The new album, like, there's a few songs I'm like, this is all right.
Yeah.
There's other songs where I'm like, skip.
That's depressing. What's more depressing is that Foo Fighters are on an indefinite hiatus.
Of course.
But we all knew this was coming.
Yeah.
Did we even talk about this on the?
We didn't talk about them being on a hiatus. We talked about Dave Grohl and his love child, and we gave him
Yeah.
our support. That's what we did.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was bound to happen.
So they're hitting the pause button, and they're preparing for this. I mean, he's pretty much forced to
Give it another year or two. He's going to write a brand new album,
right?
and it's going to be amazing.
Because he's going to be fucking with two women.
Yep.
God, that's gotta suck.
That or maybe the Foo Fighters will just be done,
I don't think so.
and
Dave-
Nirvana will come back together.
Okay, how?
He's got a shovel, I'm sure.
They did come back for a little bit, even after
With Paul McCartney.
Paul
you talking about?
McCartney, and that was a good fucking song.
Maybe he'll come back with Paul McCartney. I did hear Ringo's not doing so hot.
Well, yeah, he's sick. You know what I found out it was?
What?
I was reading into it.
Got
I'm like,
COVID?
what the fuck happened to Ringo? Because, like,
Did
you
he
know,
get COVID?
I went to go see Ringo Starr a couple weeks ago, and
Man, no one cares.
you're just upset. Well, I know what you were doing. That's what happened tonight.
What?
You were trying to get me back.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I see what you were doing.
Not at all.
But I went to go see Ringo, and I'm like, to see a Beatle, I can't. I can't. I'd never been so close to a Beatle, first off, but it was 5 minutes away, and Ringo, it cancels the rest of his tour due to sickness. Like, Ringo's not in good health, blah, 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 and I seen all this shit, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm glad that I caught him when he canceled 2 of his last shows. And he's got a cold.
It's just a cold.
He's got
And
a bloody cold.
Everyone's freaking the fuck out. Oh no, we're gonna lose another Beatle.
He's got a bloody cold.
Take some Theraflu, fucker.
He's 84 years old.
Yeah, the Theraflu gives you a nap.
Right.
He needs it. He's got a cold.
Peace and love, but I got a cold. Go fuck yourself. So yeah, Foo Fighters are on an indefinite hiatus, but is this the end of the Foo Fighters?
I really doubt it.
I don't think so. From, I've read books.
And even if it is, this is not the end of Dave Grohl's music career.
No.
He will be back.
I mean, I've read Dave Grohl's book that he wrote, and that's all he talks about is like he will never give up music, not if God struck him dead. Like, he's going to get back into it. So if you're worried about it, he's going to get back into it. Now, we're not going to be posting on TikTok for him because I feel that's a little...
Dave's busy.
Dave's busy.
He's got other things to worry about than talking to us.
Now is the time that he's like, I was going to do it, but then I never made another video. If you don't know what we're talking about, go to our TikTok, Kris Court Show. We make a bunch of videos there, and we always search for Dave Grohl. A couple good ones on there. Now, what the fuck is this whole thing with Diddy? He's diddling.
They don't sell baby oil in bulk.
I know this is old news.
That's the one thing I've been hearing this entire last 2 weeks. They don't sell baby oil in bulk. How did he have so much?
I know this is old news, but here's the thing. They said Costco. And this is all...
Right there is why he needed baby oil.
Well, for Justin Bieber, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's... Dude, have you heard, it was just like this big sex party, sex trafficking.
I mean, he had the perfect name.
Yeah, Diddy.
Diddy the Diddler.
But he made out with other dudes, too.
Yeah. He was on
then
he was on the lowdown.
Yeah. From what I heard, he got the stuff at Costco for the baby oil.
But Costco said they don't sell
and
baby
Costco
oil in
came
bulk.
back out and said, we don't sell baby oil
In bulk. They don't sell it in bulk. They don't sell cases.
So
of
I
it.
don't know what the fuck this
They'll
dude's
sell
talking
you like
about.
a slightly larger bottle, but
Yeah.
they don't sell cases of it where you can buy like a truckload of baby oil like Diddy had.
Costco at that point...
It was what, I think 500 and something bottles,
Like
or some
600 and something,
some
yeah.
bullshit like that. Like, why? Why do you have that much baby
to
oil?
glide. What are you talking about?
Why do you have that much baby oil?
How else are you going to fit into Justin Bieber's ass
Show me
without
where
baby
you're.
oil?
That ass is wide open by this point.
Well, yeah. Now,
How do you think he got where he's at?
he's had a black man in his ass? Of course, it's wide open. The fuck is wrong with you?
We need HR back.
Tim's gone. But there's a list that came out, and Dr. Dre's on it, fucking Jay-Z's on it.
What's this list about?
The people that went to the parties.
Oh, okay.
You know who was on it? Kamala Harris, Joe Biden.
Joe Biden's on the list.
No, he wasn't on it. But Kamala Harris was on it.
I could see her being on it.
Oh, she was getting
She was up on it.
fucked 4 ways
You know
from
how much
Sunday.
baby oil was up in that?
Oh, my God.
You'd have to cover that baby oil just to be
Do
like,
you know-
yeah.
How many illegal immigrants dropped their seed in that ass?
So many.
There was just so fucking many, and that's why she's probably I don't think we don't get rid of these illegal immigrants. What are they doing but fucking me in the ass with baby oil?
She's got to help Diddy use up those 500 bottles of baby oil.
Kamala Harris, her voice is so fucking annoying too.
Yeah.
Have you heard it on the commercial? I'm not trying to get political here, but I'm just talking about her voice. Trump doesn't have the best voice either.
No.
I mean, he ain't going, he fucking sounds like a retard too, but Kamala
He
Harris.
sounds like a retarded robot is what he sounds like.
You should have seen it. It was big, and he does this thing with his fucking hands like he's playing the what do you
An
call it?
accordion.
Accordion. But Kamala Harris, her voice comes on I'm watching the Bears game, and she'll be like, "Hey," I can't even do her voice. We need to do this. And she sounds like fucking E.T. fucking
Phone home.
That's what she sounds like. Actually, you just did a good phone home. Anyway, Diddy's fucking Kamala. Let's start that.
Put them both in jail together.
They and Diddy was on a suicide watch too for a little bit.
Why are you going to commit suicide? Is it because you're accused of all these crimes, or is it because of the amount of baby oil they found?
What would be worse? I don't know.
Like, we have nothing on you, but we found these 500 bottles of baby oil. I'm going to kill myself.
Y'all know that, man. Yeah, so there's just so much shit going on with him, and it's kind of telling in a way because everyone knew fucking Diddy was up to something.
Well, I know that like, there's a
and 50 Cent is coming out. He has a documentary that's coming out. It's called Diddy Do It.
Did he do it?
And 50 Cent is like, if you
Give it a try it.
if you don't know, like, if you don't like 50 Cent's music, okay, that's fine. But the motherfucker is like the number one troll on the internet. He is so
I can see
fucking
that.
good.
Yeah.
And so he's been coming up with this documentary called
No, I don't like
Did
his
He Do
music,
It?
but I've seen stupid shit happen from him.
He's
He's a hilarious
fucking
motherfucker.
hilarious.
He's a hilarious motherfucker.
He just
He's
trolls
great.
the fuck out of everyone.
Like, he should be a comedian, not a
Right.
rapper. He should be a comedian.
Yeah.
He should join like what's that guy's name? Terry, the Old Spice guy.
Terry Owens.
Is it Terry Owens?
I don't know.
I forget his name, but the Old
Terry
Spice
Crews.
guy. Terry Crews. There you
Yeah.
go. That's it. He should join him.
Yeah.
They'd be hilarious together.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, but hey, you know, more power to all the people that are going against Diddy because I'm not a big fan of Diddy.
I want to know who's supporting him.
All the people that weren't at the party, because if you were at the party, you're just admitting guilt.
No, I wasn't there.
Diddy's party? Fuck Diddy.
No, that's what we're asking. Did you?
Did I?
No,
Diddy?
I
Did
know
you?
there's like an old ass video. It's like when he was young as shit. Like, did he? There's an old ass video of like him at his fucking mansion where he lived, where there's a basketball court and there's 2 fucking beds in the basketball court, like on the sides of it.
I did see that.
And it said, "Who needs 2 beds at a basketball court?" That's all it said. And it's like, who needs 500 bottles of baby oil?
And he fucking put the hit out for Pac.
Are you sure about that?
Fuck yeah. Come on.
You're blaming him?
For sure.
I don't think he did it. I think that guy right there did it.
You don't think he did it? Did he do it?
Did he do it?
Fucking intelligent. I just love that name. I seen that and I was like, damn. But I don't know. Like, and Puff Daddy, so the only songs that I can really remember him in is the Godzilla song, Come With Me. Come with me. See my paw. Fuck my enemy. Fuck my hoes. You know that one?
No. I never listened to Diddy.
Shit with Mace. He did. That was really good. That's why Mace went to be a priest.
A priest?
Yeah. Or did one of those things.
Is that after he went through like 100 bottles of baby oil?
Probably. He's like, you know what? How am I going to save my ass? I got it. I'm turning to Christ. No, this was, he wasn't a priest. He became something. Maybe it was a priest, but I don't know. But he turned to Christ, and then he was like, shit.
Here's a question.
Probably went the wrong way.
If he's got that much baby oil on reserve, because he's been using it too. So he's got that much on reserve.
How much did he use?
No, I'm not asking how much he used, but I'm just saying he's used a lot, obviously, because he's got 500 plus bottles on reserve.
Right. But how many did he use?
How fucking good does his house smell? Because baby oil smells pretty good.
Yeah, but when you mix it with like sweaty asshole.
This is true. This is true. And I'm sure
I'd imagine Justin
there's
Bieber's
a lot
ass.
of sweaty assholes up in there.
I imagine Justin Bieber's ass doesn't smell bad though.
Why would you imagine? Okay, hold on. This Justin Bieber's ass? Or this Justin Bieber's ass?
The one that won't get me in trouble, like the one on the left.
That's the one that's got tattoos and has been
All right,
doing
then the one on the right.
That's the one that gets you in trouble.
You know what? Fuck it. If Diddy's going down, I'm going down.
Diddy's gone down. Several times.
So here's a non-related music story, and I found this crazy. Fucking crazy. What would you do in this position? What would you do, Matt? A plane flew for 9 hours and then landed back at the same airport it took off.
But the question is why?
But what would you do? You don't know why yet, okay? You're flying in an airplane. You're going for 9 hours. And then you come back.
Though there's one little problem with this whole thing. Like, scroll up again.
Yeah.
You see where it's at? Like, go back to this picture here. You see where it's at?
Yeah, on the west side.
Yeah, it says, like, Portland.
Yeah.
In Pacific Ocean.
Uh-huh.
There was a point in my life where that's what I did for a living.
I'll see. So
I told the planes where to go there.
This was your cause.
I wasn't there this time.
Yeah, but I think your remnants was there.
Maybe.
And they said
they found the extra 100 bottles of baby oil. That's why I asked why. Why did it turn around? Is there a good reason for it to have turned around?
But what would you do if you seen that?
So you're asking, like, as a passenger, what would you do?
Yeah. If you
as a passenger, I'd be like, why the fuck are we turning around?
But would you know that you're turned around, or would you just be like, oh, okay?
I probably would have realized that we were turning, especially like they showed the path. It turned sharp.
Yeah.
I would have been like, why the fuck are we turning around?
All right.
Well, going across the ocean is a pretty smooth sail. You don't turn hard.
So a passenger posted a clip to Instagram, and it sees them enjoying a snack and a soft drink. I fucking hate websites. Like, why do you care about that? Who cares? Just get to the fucking meat. New fear unlocked. Your flight to Korea may go 5 hour. I didn't even mean that.
It clearly has an S after it.
And come back with zero explanation.
So you just said it that way because you said it that way.
The passenger went on to say the airline staff said that the problem with the toilets.
Oh, I see why it happened. I already see it. No, right here.
Oh, American Airlines?
Why would they leave in America? Oh. They were like, oh shit, we ain't going to Korea, turn around.
Look how fucking crazy this story is, or written. The passenger went on to say the airline staff said there was a problem with the toilets, while the pilot reportedly asked if someone was carrying a screwdriver to help fix the issue. There's more. American Airlines needs a less than effective communication. He added in the video, and as snaps of the plane flight's path are shown on the screen in front of her. The flight path showed how the aircraft had traveled across the U.S. before heading over the parts of the Pacific Ocean when it was forced to head back. So it basically did a big old U-turn.
Wait, so it left Dallas, got over the Pacific Ocean, and came back to Dallas?
Yeah.
I am thoroughly confused now. 100% thoroughly confused now.
Well, here,
No, the reason why is because if a plane has an issue, when it gets over the Pacific Ocean and it needs to turn around, like it's from Dallas to Portland, and it's in the Pacific Ocean past Portland, it would land somewhere on the West Coast.
Why would you go back to...
Why would it go back to Dallas? There's no reason for it to go back to Dallas.
Okay, well, let's read on, because this guy Lee that was taking videos of everything seems to have the answers. Increasingly frustrated by the lack of clarity by American Airlines, Lee dived into some flaming hot Cheetos.
Fuck yes, do it.
It's a girl. Those she required a ramyun and a strong drink.
What's a ramyun?
You never had ramyun?
Ramyun?
Yeah.
No.
Me neither. What is it?
What's ramyun? It's not ramen.
Well, we knew it was going to be.
It is ramen.
It is ramen.
It's just a dried packet of ramen.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Shin Black.
All right, so she had ramen, of course. The viral video then cut to landing in Dallas with the pilot confirming there were clear skies for landing. Back to where the fuck you came from.
9 hours later, we have clear skies for landing here in Dallas, Texas.
Many have flocked to the comment section of the viral Instagram.
You should have landed in San Francisco or LAX. You should have landed in San Francisco or fucking Portland. Land in Portland.
Land anywhere. In the water.
Land in Seattle. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
So this is what American Airlines said. On September 7th, American Airlines Flight 281 with service from Dallas-Fort Worth to
Seoul, South Korea.
Returned to DFW, which is Dallas-Fort Worth.
Due to a maintenance issue.
The flight landed safely and without an incident at DFW. The aircraft was taken out of service to be inspected by our maintenance team. We never want to disrupt our customers' travel plans, and we apologize for the inconvenience.
You literally disrupted them for 9 fucking hours. You could have landed them in Seattle and had them out of the air within 5 hours and closer to their destination, and then flew them from fucking Seattle.
That's all it was.
To Seoul.
So some shit was going wrong, and they said, "All right, fly the fuck back." After it was okay.
I bet the pilot wanted to go home. Oh.
Hey guys, what new albums are coming out these days?
New releases time.
These days, new albums, new albums, new albums, new albums, new albums.
All right. New releases October 4th. They are out now. If you like any of these, go check them out. Remember to support your local record stores. Get cassette tapes, albums, CDs. You can get them all from there. Go and Google your local record stores. Support the cause, man. A place to bury strangers is where you can go to a record store. No, that's the name of the band. Synthesizer.
Balance and composure with you in spirit.
Caribou. Honey.
We got Coldplay with Moon Music.
Which is their last album. We'll talk about that later. Dawn Richard and Spencer Zahn. Quiet in a World Full of Noise.
Drug Church. Prude.
Phineas. For Crying Out Loud. That is Billie Eilish's producer, brother.
Gordy Greep. The New Sound.
Oh, here you go. Godspeed, You Black Emperor. New title as of 13 February 2024. 28,340 dead. They are such a good band. Go check them out.
Half Waif. Is that right? Half Waif?
I mean, it looks like it.
See You at the Maple.
Leon Bridges. Even though he's passed away, this is his posthumous album. Leon. Actually, I don't know if that's the same Leon Bridges. I don't know.
You might be wrong.
Yeah.
Memorials. Memorial Water Slides.
Midland, Fragments of Us.
Orla Gartland. Everybody Needs a Hero.
And the music stopped, but fuck it. The Bug. Machine.
The Hard Quartet. The Hard Quartet.
The Smile. Cutouts.
Three Sacred Souls.
The Sacred
Got it.
Souls.
Oh, the Sacred. There's no R.
Nope.
The Sacred Souls. Got a story to tell.
Wild Pink Towing the Horns. Just like Matt does every night. Remember to check these out. October 4th. These albums are out now. Support your local record stores. And if you like that interview, man, I am so excited for Godspeed You Black Emperor. If you never heard of them, they are like a...
I've never heard of them.
They're like a instrumental music that just puts you to sleep, but they're so fucking good. It's so good.
So you're telling me to listen to that on the way home?
Yeah, so you can
I'm on a
probably
40-minute
crash. All right. Can you talk to yourself while I go get a drink?
I could talk to myself while you go get a drink, but I don't really want to unless you make me a drink. Are you going to be making me a drink as well? You could talk back a little bit. Even though they can't hear you, I could hear you. Yeah, sure. All right. So, yeah, we were talking about that pilot. I don't understand why the pilot or the airline or whoever made the fucking decision to go back to Dallas. That was like the dumbest ass shit ever. Should have flew back to San Francisco or Seattle or Oregon or something and got those people on another plane that was going to Seoul. Why did we waste time going all the way back to Dallas? Probably because the pilot's girlfriend texted him and said, hey, I want to blow you. What do you think, Kris?
I cut my finger.
Oh, my God, you're bleeding. What'd you cut? Oh, shit.
The glass broke.
Was that my glass, too?
No, this was mine.
Did you get blood in my glass? Oh, you didn't put ice in my glass. Get away from it.
I was putting ice in my glass and it broke, and then I cut my finger, and now it's bleeding everywhere.
Yeah, it is bleeding everywhere. You should probably get something on that.
Can I stick it in your butthole?
I don't want your AIDS that I gave you.
Let me go put a Band-Aid on. Just talk.
I got to talk more? God damn it. This motherfucker's cutting himself. He doesn't know how to... Do you even know where the Band-Aids are? You're going to be back in like 20 minutes? What the fuck is going on around here? Anyway, I don't have the mouse. There's a mouse. Let's see what other stories we got. I don't know where we were at. Nope, that's not it. Okay, so there's that. Mozart dropped a new single. Undiscovered Mozart piece discovered in a German library. In 2024, yeah. I'm trying to see what this is about because he brought this up. I don't have no idea what this is about. Johann Sebastian Bach's Music School. Yeah, so this is going to get boring with just me here because I don't know what kind of stories he brought up. So Mozart, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart just dropped a new piece. It has been 233 years since the death of this German composer, and he's still dropping new pieces. How? I'm trying to understand what this story is about that you brought up here. So I went to the next story because I was getting bored with myself, and now I'm even more boring for the listeners because I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at here. Mozart's making new music?
Yeah, Mozart has a new single coming out.
How is that possible? He's dead.
Well,
he's dead as fuck.
How is it possible for anything to happen right now?
I mean, what the fuck is on your hand?
I did with... I was trying... Just don't ignore this.
He's got his hand wrapped up with a paper towel and some speaker wire. That's not a medical approved thing. Here, take your mouse back. Can you hand me the whiskey with your non-bloody hand, please?
All right.
While you're wrapping your tourniquet around your fingers.
Where were we?
I brought up this story about this, and I just mentioned what it is, but I don't understand it. So you go ahead and explain this.
So basically, yeah. So Mozart's coming out with a new album. He's dropping
it a new album or a new song?
Or a new song, sorry. He's dropping a new song out.
Is he dropping it like it's hot?
I mean, look at him with those eyes.
Does he have 500 bottles of baby oil?
At this point, he probably does, yeah.
I don't think they even had baby oil when he was alive. He's probably hanging out with Diddy.
They had to have something. What did they use for lube back then?
Probably like fucking lard. Like pig fat.
You got the whiskey?
Yes. And there's the cap for the whiskey. You fucking cut your hand on the crystal glass and shattered in your hand. I don't even know if there's a real crystal, are they?
No. Maybe not. I don't know, but I love these glasses.
Well, now you only have one. And you have blood all over your fucking hand.
Yeah.
All over. How am I sure this doesn't have blood on it?
That doesn't have blood.
Am I going to be drinking your blood tonight?
Yes.
God damn it. Then I'm going to have all your problems, too. I don't need that.
Where were we?
We were talking about...
There's more important
Mozart.
things going on right now.
Kris is bleeding everywhere.
That's what happens when you leave me by myself.
Have some more alcohol. I'm sure that'll stop the thinning of your blood. Did you take that glass out of that ice out of the broken glass?
Yeah.
So that might have broken glass in it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, cool.
Did you want to hear Mozart's new single? Well, this year is the year. The automobile industry is booming. Multi-billionaires and NASA are planning on putting men on Mars. Many worry about rapidly evolving artificial intelligence. And Mozart just dropped a new piece. You heard that right. It has been 233 years since the death of this German composer, and he's still dropping new pieces. Where you at, Matt?
Drinking here in your basement. Watching you bleed to death.
September 19th, 2024, the municipal libraries of Germany revealed their discovery of previously unknown work by the world-renowned historic composer. The 12-minute long piece was written by a young teenage... Sorry, Matt told me to smile. Oh, I'm bleeding here, too.
You're bleeding everywhere, motherfucker. How did you cut yourself so bad?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Do you need to go get another Band-Aid? Because it's going to be brutal if I have to talk about myself again. Trust me, everyone left the show at this point by now. No one's listening anymore.
Why don't you go give me 2 Band-Aids and then I'll talk?
All right, keep talking about this.
Yeah.
Is Michelle upstairs?
Yeah.
Because I don't know where the Band-Aids are.
Yeah, just tell her that I need a tourniquet.
I'll be back.
All kidding aside, on September 9th of 2024, we talked about that. So this song is a 12-minute long piece, and it was written by a young teenage Mozart and was performed for the first time on the weekend of September 21st by 3 graduates of the Johann Sebastian Bach Music School. The piece dates back to the mid to late 1760s. That's how freaking old Mozart has been. Consists of 7 miniature movements made for a string trio. But like, if you think about it, like you're dating back from the 1760s. That's how long music has been around. That's how long you're still hearing Mozart. Like, you're still listening to Mozart. Like, I mean, you're probably not listening to it every day or whatever, or maybe that's not something that you listen to, but it'd still be playing on the radio. And that's what's crazy about Mozart. Like, not even Mozart, Beethoven, all those guys. The music is still being played, and it's still being well known, and he's even dropping a new single. The piece is entitled Ganz klein Nacht Musik, German for quiet, or the fuck? All right, well, that got me Star Wars Band-Aids.
It's got Grogu on it.
I don't even know where the fuck I cut myself.
Put that one on your pinky that's bleeding. Your little tiny cut.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a slightly bigger Band-Aid for a bigger cut.
I'm sure Michelle's calling me an idiot right now.
Pretty much. I have one more in case you find a new one.
Well, the new one's probably in your glass.
So I'm going to need to swallow that Band-Aid? Is that what you're telling me?
But no, the new piece is called Quite or Very Little Night Music. It's also known as Serenade in C. So,
is it quiet or quite?
Quite.
Quite little night music.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Quite or very little night music. I think that's, see, and I was just talking to myself, but I was saying, like, it's crazy because Bach, Beethoven,
It was
Mozart, yeah, like all those guys you still hear them today. Maybe you don't listen to them religiously or like.
Are you mixing some of your blood into your cocktail?
No,
or?
I'm trying to mix this. I'm a mess tonight. I know. But you still know of them. Like, anyone knows. Okay, have you heard Beethoven? Yes, that's a household name. And that's what, 1700s?
It was a movie about a dog, right? I'm trying to fuck your world up even more right now.
I did not cut myself, come down here and talk to a retard. No, but so if you want to check out not Beethoven, but Mozart's new song, go check it out. I'm sure it's on all streaming platforms. Also, The Cure's new song is out too, by the way. I haven't listened to it because, you know, when a new album or song comes out and you're like really excited about it, you just want to like find the perfect time to listen to it. You already
know what the mood of it's going to be, so you want to find the right time to listen, yeah.
You're like, all right, I'm going to wait till...
And then you listen to it and you realize it's not the mood you thought it was going to be, and you're like, fuck.
Right, I could have listened to this fucking 5 years ago. But I'm excited about that. No, when I hear new music that like from bands or artists that I don't like to just play it and then I want to have headphones on. I want to get into the zone and then I want to hear it.
You cut both your pinkies. I just realized you have band-aids on both your pinkies. You cut both of your pinkies.
Yeah.
What were you doing over there?
Again, Matt, this is what happens when you leave me to myself to get a drink. Kurt Cobain's daughter, Frances Cobain, had sex with Tony Hawk's son, and now they have a little daughter.
Riley Hawk.
And
Frances Bean Cobain.
Uh-huh.
So,
what do you think about Frances? Do you think she's cute, or do you think she looks too much like her dad?
I think she looks too much like her mom.
Her mom? Why did you whisper that to me?
I didn't want her to hear it. She's looking at me.
Oh, okay. He looks like his dad.
He looks a lot like Tony Hawk. A little different, but a lot like Tony Hawk. She looks a lot like Courtney.
Really? I get. She has Kurt's eyes, though.
She looks a lot like Courtney, though, on the face.
Yeah.
Like the lips, the hair. Yeah.
There's pictures of her. Would you bang it?
Probably not, just because I know about the history with Courtney.
No. I'm talking about him.
Oh, for sure.
Look at that.
She does have Kurt's eyes. I'll give you that. She does have Kurt's eyes, 100%. But she has Courtney's face. She totally has Courtney's face.
Has like that chiseled jaw. Well, I guess you don't have like that.
Courtney Love had that too, though.
Yeah, she did.
But the eyeballs, 100% Kurt.
Yeah.
100%.
I don't know. I couldn't bang her because I would be like, holy fuck. I'm banging a fucking rock legend's
I couldn't bang
daughter.
her because I'd be afraid that I'd want to put a shotgun in my mouth.
Oh, too soon.
It's 1994.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been 30 years.
HR's not here.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Also, who's having a kid and is going to be a grandfather, Eminem.
He's going to be a grandpa.
He's going to be...
He's got a kid who's got a kid?
Doesn't that make you feel fucking old?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't old.
His daughter, Haley Jade. Have you ever seen Haley Jade?
Is that
his
her?
daughter? Yeah. She looks fucking good. Like, she's the girl that, like...
Not in that picture, she don't.
She's the girl that, like, he always talked about on her like, songs and shit. And, like, come on. That's Eminem's daughter.
Yeah, but she's all made up there.
Okay. Whatever. But still.
She's got some titties.
I know.
But he's got money, so they might be
Look
paid
at those,
for.
look at those titties here.
The
you can kind of see.
Why? Why would you do that?
Yeah, so so Eminem's gonna be a grandpa. He said it in his new video.
Kurt Cobain's gonna be a grandpa.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Technically, he will be. Courtney Love's gonna be a loving grandmother.
No, she's not.
She's gonna take care of that baby so well.
Oh God, have you ever seen the movie?
She's a fucking disaster.
Have you ever seen the movie The Visit?
I have not.
With the two. Okay, so let me tell you about The Visit. The Visit is probably one of my fucking scariest movies I've ever seen in my life. So if you want to see a scary fucking movie, The Visit. Write that down. Go watch it. I'm going to tell you what it's about without
The
ruining
last time you told me to see a scary movie, you lied to me about what was happening into it.
What did I tell you to watch?
And I was not very happy about that.
Oh, X.
Yes, I'm a pervert. Leave me alone.
Yeah. Well, I thought she got nude in it. I thought Wednesday.
She didn't.
Wednesday Addams didn't get nude?
No, she did not. Another girl in the movie, she got topless.
Okay, but
And
still.
it looked good.
Yeah.
But no, Wednesday, she was running around in panties.
Yeah. I don't think her name's Wednesday in real life.
No, it's Jenna Ortega?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
But The Visit, that's probably out of my top scary movies. Like, that's it. That's fucking it. It's about these kids that go and visit their grandparents, and I can't explain more because it will ruin it. But it's fucking crazy. It's fucking creepy. I tell everyone to go watch it. It's fucking creepy as shit. And when it came out in the like previews, there was the lady that they were all playing the game, Yahtzee. So like she would roll the dice, and all of a sudden
Do that again?
What?
Yeah.
She would roll the dice, and all of a sudden she would face towards the camera and go, Yahtzee! And it was the creepiest fucking thing. Go watch The Visit. Holy shit. Kris Kristofferson has died and passed away. My
shit.
God.
He was a famous actor.
He was an actor. He was a singer. He was part of the Highwaymen.
I didn't realize he was part of the Highwaymen.
Yeah, he was, what was it, Johnny Cash, Kris Kristofferson, Willie Nelson's the only one left. And then, was it Waylon Jennings?
I know he was a very famous actor, though. He was in a lot of shit.
Oh, yeah. Well, he did a lot of fucking music, too.
Yeah. Apparently. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I probably should have.
He passed away in Maui, Hawaii. And
That's probably where he lived because he was rich.
How old was he? 88 years old.
He was in Blade 2, Blade 3.
Yeah. A Star is Born.
Convoy. Pat Garrett.
Also,
Billy the
Pete
Kid.
Rose is dead at 83 years old.
Pete Rose?
Yeah, you know who Pete Rose is, right?
Not really.
Baseball player. He
don't look. I mean, no, I shouldn't say that. He looks like a baseball player from the olden days.
Yeah, well, it was like, what did he play? When did he play? He played
1963 to 1983.
He was in the Reds.
From 1963 to 1983?
Around there, yeah. But he had like the most home runs.
He played in the major leagues from 1963 to 19. I can see it on the screen, motherfucker.
Oh, okay, yeah.
1986.
But he did a lot of shit, and then they caught him of doing illegal drugs, and they took him out of the
even like his more recent pictures that they were showing, he looks like a baseball player from that era.
Oh, like Babe Ruth?
Yeah, like not athletic.
How are you gonna say that? Look at that.
Look at the double chin right there.
Yeah. Pete Rose has passed away. Chris Martin reveals when Coldplay, this is what we were talking about earlier, when Coldplay will retire from making music. The band's 10th album, Moon Music,
Right now.
dropped today, and the star frontman says Coldplay is nearing its end in the studio. What the fuck is he doing?
What he always does.
Man, and that's the thing that fucking makes me angry about Coldplay. They came out here. We were talking about this.
Well, even when they came out, they were kind of like this.
No, they weren't.
No, they were.
They were
When
the
they first came
opposite.
out, they were kind of like
They
this.
weren't like this at all.
But they weren't big yet.
They weren't like this at all.
So they couldn't be all out there.
No, if you listen to, you go into the Yellow Parachutes album.
Yeah.
That whole Parachutes is nothing like this.
No, I mean the music's different for sure, but I'm just saying though, like the way that they are and the way the band's music was, it was leading up to this. There's no doubt.
Eventually,
about it. It was leading
there,
up to this.
But
for sure.
I mean, you had Parachutes was a good album. Rush of Blood to the Head, good album. Viva La Vida, I think it was called.
Nah.
It was like okay, but it was like then that's when you could see, oh shit, this is going somewhere. And it started going into other thing, Prospects March, or
And like
I forget what the albums were called.
Dislike their new stuff.
Oh, I do.
I don't listen to it. I will say that I don't
fan.
listen to it, but I don't dislike it. It's just not for my taste.
They had a new album that came out not too long ago that I was like, holy shit, this is the old Coldplay. And I'll listen to that now. And it was like maybe an album before this or two. I was like, fuck yeah, they're back. And then he fucking does this thing like a fucking chooch.
Tell me how you really feel.
But Coldplay, Chris Martin is so fucking...
I mean, if you made millions of dollars, wouldn't you sit on a stage looking like this?
Not like this, no. I would be at home in bed.
If that's what made you the money, though, if that's what made you the money, sitting on a stage looking like this, wouldn't you do it?
No.
But that's what's making you the money.
I don't give a fuck. Look at this fucking chooch.
I guarantee you the record label paid for his tattoos.
They look like they're fucking $10 and get them at Walgreens. The fuck? You know how I know you're gay?
Because I noticed his tattoos.
No, but I like Coldplay, but now they're trying to retire from music. They're only going to do 12 proper albums, and that's real. So what are they? They're on their 10th, and then they're going to retire after the 12th. I'd say quit now. Quit while you're behind.
I say don't quit the band and stop making music. Just go drive a bus off a cliff.
You know where they got the 12 album limit? There's only 7 Harry Potters. There's only 12 and a half Beatles albums. There's about the same for Bob Marley. So all our heroes.
So they're going to stop at 12 so they don't pass up their heroes? So you know you're not better than the Beatles or Bob Marley.
But why even do that?
And why do they mention 7 Harry Potters? Who the fuck cares?
And that's the number 7. It's not 12. Oh, look at this. Part of the reason the band has placed a limit on itself is because Martin wants his bandmates to be able to say Viva la vida. Which means, you know what that means? I have no idea.
It means like live life or some shit like that.
Is that what it means?
Something stupid like that, yeah.
I'm just going to... Okay, that's probably what
live. I think it's live the life.
Yeah. Live the life. But while Chris Martin and Coldplay or Foo Fighters are taking a hiatus, Chris Martin is playing his Coldplay stuff, and
maybe he's got a baby no one's found out about yet.
Oh, I'm sure.
He's like, we need to end this shit now.
He's married to Christina Applegate, right?
Is he still?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
And they have don't they have like a daughter named Apple or
probably
Lyric or Melody or something?
Some stupid ass fucking
Song.
name,
Song Deuce.
Douche.
So you got Coldplay ending it for their 12
Chode.
albums. Foo Fighters.
Not ending it.
Indefinite hiatus.
Not ending it. Guaranteed.
You got... This is the most fucking... I am so excited to say this. I am so excited, and no one gives a fuck but me.
Say it.
3 Days Grace is coming back with Adam Gontier.
Are they now?
Oh, my God. I seen this, and I was like, fuck yes.
Are they coming back to write a new album, or are they coming back just to tour?
They're recording new music and doing a tour. And they're keeping...
Well, congrats. You happy about that?
Oh, fuck yeah. I seen this.
'Cause I
Dude,
really can give a fuck.
I know. Michelle went to exercise last night, and I called her, and I said, holy shit, what are you doing right now? I'm about to exercise. And I said, oh my God, 3 Days Grace is coming back together with Adam Gontier. 3 Days Grace was like one of my fucking favorite band with Adam Gontier. Adam Gontier is like, his voice is everything, just like, oh my God, the dude can sing. And they're coming back together with the old singer too. Well, with the new singer,
The original singer.
No, the original singer was Adam Gontier.
I thought they were getting back together with him.
They are, but Adam Gontier is the original singer. Then Matt Walls is the new
they're
singer.
both going to be there.
They're both going to be in there. Yeah.
So they're just going to like.
3 Days Grace teased the reunion.
I'm glad you didn't get mad that I did that.
They teased a reunion with Gontier earlier this week by posting a voicemail message in which Adam told Matt that he would be at the studio soon if you could just let everybody know. I feel like it's been seamless, better than we were expecting. It's like we got back in a room together and picked up where we left off. We've been friends for so long, it's kind of a natural to get back from the room together.
Why did he leave in the first place?
They had some falling outs.
Bitch.
Yeah.
He's being a bitch.
I don't care. I'm just excited about new music. Well, they did, because Adam Gontier did music with Saint Asonia,
Yeah.
which was like from a guy from Stained, a guy from fucking A Puddle of Mud, maybe. And the music was okay, but it was never the same as 3 Days Grace. That's why I am so fucking ecstatic about this news. And you can be too.
I'm not.
You don't want to be. You know, you're just like ants at a picnic. You're just going to shit all over my parade.
I just never really been into 3 Days Grace.
All right.
I mean, their songs aren't bad. I don't like dislike them, but I'm just saying shit because you like them so much.
Then go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Thank you guys for listening. That is all. I know this one was a little bit longer, but we had a lot to talk about since we missed you for a week. Remember to go subscribe and like our stuff on every streaming platform. That way you can get notified whenever a new episode comes out. We also have a bunch of YouTube videos out. We have a bunch of TikToks videos out, Instagram, X. We're all over it.
TikTok.
So go and check all those out. And if you have an independent band or independent music that you would like to for us to play on the show and interview you on YouTube, display it everywhere. Send it to chriscourtshow@gmail.com. Till then, we'll see you on TikTok in just a little bit where I show you my fucked up pinky.
Motherfucker.
Once again, thank you for listening to The Kris Court Show. Remember, if you have a band or business, or know someone that has a band or business, send all the info and MP3s to chriscourtshow@gmail.com. Chicken nuggets and cranberry sauce.
The Kris Court Show.